Hey Aries, welcome to your collective mid-April reading. I'm going to get started and see what Spirit has for you, Aries. And I hope you're having a wonderful Aries season. Let's get started. All right, Spirit, what do you want Aries to know? Whoa, okay. So we have reverse contract and we have all tied up that just came out. So something that's like making y'all feel a little bit stuck or a little bit stagnant. Like some of y'all may be feeling a little bit tied up by something right now. So, and we have this reverse contract as well. So there could be possibly a big commitment that you have are breaking or that you are wanting to break. However, it does feel like that this commitment, this contract, I feel like it is not serving you anymore. And that could that could actually be what could be tying some of you up. And so this could be like, you know, a job, a career that, you know, you signed a contract with. This could be a marriage for some of you all. This could be a house that you're wanting to sell. But it almost feels like that this could be keeping you stuck. Like this isn't the right place for you. And this is not me saying to break up with your significant other tomorrow. This is not me saying, you know, quit your job tomorrow. But I mean, it appears that there is something that is keeping you stuck or stagnant, something that you feel like could be holding you back from something or from moving forward. Now, this all tied up energy could also be internal for some of you all. This could be something that some type of cycle that you're needing or that you've been wanting to break. And it's almost like, you know, this cycle is keeping you stuck as well. So this could be maybe, you know, going back to that toxic ex. This could be self-sabotaging behaviors. This could be, you know, limiting, you know, mindset, you know, a scarcity mindset. But this is something that you are aware of, whether it's internal or external. And this is holding you back, or this could be, you know, stopping you from progressing or going down a path that you're supposed to be on. Now, yin yang also came out. So this is the yin cycle. This is definitely a time that you're being asked to be rather than do. This is about going inward, a lot of introspection. Now, the yin cycle is also a good time for completion and wrapping things up. So this could be maybe like a project that you've been doing that it's time to wrap up. This could be, you know, again, something that you're needing to let go of, something that you're needing to end. So this could also be about, you know, endings for some of you all. And again, and this is not to scare you or make you afraid, or, you know, like, this is an ending that I feel that is necessary, or that this is like a good ending, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like this ending is going to bring in a new beginning and propel you to something that you've been wanting or that you've been called to do. Reverse storm warning came out as well. So that lets me know that the storm is over. It's time for you to embrace the sun. There could have been a difficult situation or difficult time that you have gone through. It feels like it was a storm, you know, and this is saying that, you know, the storm is over. I don't know if some of you have been waiting for like the other shoe to drop, or if you've been holding on to like energies from this difficult situation, whether it was like a breakup, whether you lost someone, a job. I mean, whatever storm it was, you could be holding on to energies that could also be keeping you stuck or stagnant. So I feel like, again, this is definitely a time to go within, a big time of introspection, and to kind of, you know, take stock of, you know, what doesn't serve me anymore, what isn't working for me anymore. What, you know, what could be holding me back from making my dreams happen, you know. And I don't know, for some of you all, this could really be like career and work that I'm getting. Like, maybe it's a job that I feel isn't paying you enough, a job that maybe overworks you, or just a job that maybe you're just not passionate about for some of you. And this is like, is this the right place for you? Is it time to start that business? Or is it time to, you know, go back to school? Or is it time to, you know, move up in the company? Like, what isn't working anymore? This is definitely, I feel like, a time of releasing, or you're needing to release something. Let's see what else. Oh goodness, what else do we have for my Aries spirit? What else? So many cards are trying to like pop out right now. Give me a second so I can just get them back in order. Okay, so, oh wow, there could have been some type of deceit, and this is not saying that there's some deceit that's about to happen, but it feels like you all may have been like deceived, or like kind of like, okay, it almost feels like you all could have been in a situation that you didn't expect for it to be. So it's almost like for some of you all, this could have been maybe a job you were hired on to do, and maybe you didn't realize, you know, maybe when you got the job, they told you it was going to be one way, and then when you got there, they're giving you like 10 more duties, and maybe the pay isn't as good. Like, it almost feels like it could have been a situation that has deceived you almost. Wow. However, first chakra, Archangel Michael just came out. So this is about protection. So it's almost like, or this could have been actually like a person, maybe a relationship, a friend, or so-called friend who maybe deceived you or lied to you around the situation. But with this first chakra, Archangel Michael, I really like to see this card come out with the deceit, because this is saying that you have been so protected. You are still being protected from this negative, from this, toxic, from this dark situation, from this, deceiving situation. You are being so protected and so guarded. So it's almost like, don't worry, just know that you are overcome, or you have overcome, or that you will overcome this situation. And just know that you are protected. We have appreciation. So this is you appreciating the blessings that you have and the blessings that are still coming in for you, Aries. This is going to be really important. If you can see, this woman is in this garden that with a lot of, dead flowers and weeds, and she could choose to focus on that, but instead she's choosing to focus on that beautiful flower that is blooming in her hand. And I feel like this is you, even though maybe you're in a situation that you're not wanting to be in. Maybe you're somewhere that you're wanting to, move away from. Maybe you're not happy with certain things in your life. This is still asking you to take stock of those blessings, take stock of what you've been given by the universe, what you do have, what you've overcome, and focus on that, because when you focus on your blessings, that is how you multiply them. Reverse fifth chakra also came out, Archangel Gabriel. So this is your throat chakra. This is something around communication. So some of you all maybe are not communicating the way that you should be right now, or maybe you are holding yourself back from communicating, your needs or your wants with others. But this is definitely a time for you to really focus on opening that up more, and really not being afraid to vocalize yourself, vocalize, your goals, what you truly want. There could be people who maybe are trying to speak fear into you, or maybe trying to change you or doubt you. And this is saying, no, it's time to, continue to be your true authentic self. This is about self-expression, really, again, doing what you want, what you feel connected to. And I think that's going to be really important. It's like self-expression. We have joy and contentment. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness and more peace coming in for you, especially maybe after a difficult situation. It's almost like, again, stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. The past is in the past. There's a lot of happiness and a lot of peace coming in. I feel like as a result of you kind of releasing those ties that maybe have been keeping you stuck, and only you know what that is. This is saying that as a result of that, just know that there's a lot more happiness and peace waiting to come in for you. You're being asked to trust your intuition and trust some messages and downloads you could be receiving. This is like intuitive messages. This could be gut feelings you're having. Maybe you're having dreams for some of you all, but I feel like you're definitely receiving, like you're receiving guidance, and it's almost like you know what you need to do. You know what you have to do. So trust in what you are feeling and what you're being given. Cut the cord. So yeah, y'all, there is something y'all are needing to walk away from. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, Aries, but I just feel like there is something that is just no longer serving you. And in order for you, and I feel like you have these big dreams, you have these big goals, you have plans that you're going to make happen and more. Like you're on the path to making that happen. But it's almost like in order to get there, in order to free up, in order to allow those things in, you have to free up that space and let go of the things that maybe are keeping you stuck. So this could be, cords that you're needing to cut. We have inner child healing. So this is you going within, and also some of you may need to do some like shadow work, or like healing like your inner child. This could be you addressing things that have happened in your past that maybe you're still feeling the remnants of it today. Maybe certain, like events that happen that maybe have, caused you to think a certain way or view things a certain way that could still be limiting you. So this is you going kind of inward in a safe way, right? In a safe, protected environment, but doing some type of healing. And also kind of just looking at the world through the eyes of your childlike self, doing the things that bring you joy, happiness. What did you like to do as a child? What did you want to be? Kind of having that childlike wonder. Courage and bravery. So this is saying that you've got this. You have difficult, you may have had difficult decisions you've had to make, or maybe needing to make, but Spirit is saying like you have such courage and bravery. You are a warrior. You are strong. You have what it takes to get through these things. You have what it takes to make it happen. And this is saying that even though you may be having to make, big moves or make difficult decisions, that it is okay. You're going to get through it. You are headed towards better. Clear, cancel, and release. So this literally just popped out, y'all. Aries, I honestly, yeah, it's time to let go of something, y'all. And and I'm not saying it has to be tomorrow, and I don't even know exactly what this is. For each of you all, it will be different. It's going to be internal for some of you all. It's going to be like those, toxic patterns and behaviors that you have found yourself stuck in. But for some of y'all, this is going to be external. This is that job that's not paying enough. This is that job that's keeping you, or that career, or that job that's maybe keeping you away from family or from focusing on your business. This is that, that friendship, that friend, or that, so-called friend who maybe, brings negativity to you, that ex. I mean, take it as it resonates, y'all. But this is definitely, I feel like, something that is going to need to be released in order for you to break in more blessings and more abundance. And it may not be the easiest thing to do, but it's going to be the right one. And I think deep down you feel it in your gut. So again, trust your intuition. Do go through this with a spirit of courage and bravery. I'm going to pull some Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. Again, Aries, if y'all are interested in booking a personal reading with me, definitely hit that, reach out to me in the description box below. Let's see, we have open to love. So this is you following your passions more. Your passions or creativities may have been feeling blocked, or maybe you feel like you're not able to do the things that you're really passionate about. This is time to go after that, to incorporate more of that into your life. Some of you all, this could be love as well. Maybe you've been a little bit closed off to finding love again after a difficult situation. And this is saying that it's okay to open yourself up again. There's so much out there for you, Aries, and it's time to go after it. Something around your physical body. So treating your body well, exercise, meditate, massage. Some of you all could be doing like a detox. Maybe you're wanting to do like some exercise regimes or something, regimens, like something that is really going to help your body. Maybe the foods that you're putting into your body. Just make sure you're taking stock of that. We have get into nature. So this is you going outside more, connecting with Mother Earth. This is you really grounding yourself, cleansing yourself, really just connecting in with spirit, connecting with the universe through nature. I feel could be really important. Finally, we have answered the call. So this is a calling. There's a calling, I feel, that you have been feeling, or that has been placed onto your soul, your spirit, that you are needing to go after. Now, this card could also be a card of travel. Of course, you could be traveling in your near future, but this card is really about answering the call, answering, what feels right at the core of who you are, like your inner being, like where you wanted to go, what are you wanting to create. And this is you answering that call, going after it, making the moves that will put you in alignment with that, because I feel like this is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to answer this call. Okay, Aries, thank y'all so much for joining me, and I'll be seeing y'all soon.